Alright, YouTube. I know I've slowed down a bit, a little bit of activity drop on my channel. And I can explain that. I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. I mentioned in previous videos that the military is basically a trap, right? You can get in, but how the fuck do you get back out, right? It's not designed to let you out. And at this point, I am, what month is it? August, end of August. I'm about 10 months from my EOS, or my hard EOS, whatever it is. The end of my contract, when I'm allowed to leave the military. So I've had to refocus a lot of my attention to that, to getting out, to moving to a new city, because my wife moved city, so I gotta go move to that city when I get out down in Texas. So a lot of refocus, a lot of attention has to go to that. And like I told you, once you put on your Seaway, I think it's called the Seaway, that you intend to separate, your command will drop you. Like, they won't give a fuck about you anymore. And it's not necessarily that's what's happening specifically, it's just that it's the same thing. Like, I have the same work schedule. I gotta, you gotta keep up. It doesn't change. And the boat got back pretty recently, so I gotta go back to the boat and start working there. We're gonna go underway really quick. So then I gotta go a whole other way to deal with, and all this yada yada, as Seinfeld would say, yada yada yada. And then I'm out of the military. But actually, I have another patrol after that patrol, and then I'm out. But yeah, that's where a lot of my attention's going. So yeah, if my activity drops, my bad. Real life comes first. Always. But for some topics, I guess, what's up with them Nazis, man? What the fuck? Nazis down in Charlottesville? They're not Nazis, okay? You gotta think about it right. The verbiage used was very specific. They aren't Nazis, they're neo-Nazis, which is not the same. And grouping together neo-Nazis and skinheads is also incorrect. Those are two different groups. And as a matter of fact, of all the groups like that, the skinheads, I believe, are considered not the worst, like in terms of being shitty people, because they're all shitty people, but out of those groups, they're the most violent, I guess, the most violent, hateful, whatever you want to say. And they actually originated out of Temecula, which used to be the skinhead capital of the universe. And I have no idea about fucking neo-Nazis. That's just some fucked up shit. As a lot of people have said, the president apparently took the side of the neo-Nazis, according to bullshit media. Really what he tried to do was take neither side. What he was trying to say was they have the right to be cocksuckers, but you don't, as well as you have the right to hate them, but neither of you have the right to hurt each other, is I guess what he was trying to say, and failing horribly. So, in that vein, yes, I completely support white supremacists going out and get out of my country, nigger, and whatever else they want to say. I'm all for that. Go ahead and say it. That's why I'm in the military, right? I'm in the military, so people are allowed to say that kind of shit. Just don't hurt each other. I mean, the whole car thing was a bit extreme. I feel like there's a few steps you could have taken to get your point across before you hit somebody with a car. I'm just saying, like, you could think a little more about that. You know what I'm saying? What else is happening? World War III with North Korea. That's not a thing, guys. That's a media overblow. No one from the military is really worried about World War III, and there's so many reasons why you could see that that's just an overblown, story for the media. Yeah, whoop-de-doo, they have missiles. Everybody's got fucking missiles. Are we gonna go to war with Russia because they have missiles? No. And Russia's missiles are pretty much just as good as our missiles. So, you know what I'm saying? Also, the Asian countries, just flat out, without going into too much detail, flat out, the Asian countries, the Asias, don't want us there in force, in like fighting force. China, Japan, well, definitely not Japan, flashbacks, right? But China does not want America there in a fighting force, which is why China was one of the first countries to be like, no, if they fuck around, we'll deal with it. And that's because they don't want us there. We are kind of, it's not really a Cold War, but we've been at a Cold War-ish state with China and Russia for ages, since before I was born. Like, the Cold War never really ended. And China doesn't want us there in fighting force. They just don't. It wouldn't be in their best interest. If that would, what would happen is North Korea would be a skirmish, and then we would go to World War III with China if we actually invaded over there and all that happened. That's what would come of that. And it's not going to happen because they don't want us there and they're not going to let us happen, or not to let us go. Even Japan was like, yeah, we'll shoot down any missiles. We got you, America. And that wasn't to be bros. That was to keep America out of Asia. Like I said, in a fighting force. We're obviously there. We have bases and whatnot. But that is to keep the fighting force away from there, the attention away from Asia, which is fine. I keep saying Asia, but like the Middle East is Asia, and all those countries, like there's sporadic countries over there that are Asia, but you know what I mean. Like I'm talking about China, Japan, Korea, and all the other countries that I couldn't name because I don't know enough about geography. But yeah, World War III is just a story right now. That's it. It's just the big topic. It's not anyone in the military. I'm not worried about it. Nobody in my command's worried about it. And we would be, as ballistic submarines, we'd be some of the front runners for responding to a missile. Like the bombers that Trump sent over to Guam don't mean shit. Those bombers were just sent to be like, hey Korea, don't forget we have these. We would never use those offensively, and we sure as fuck wouldn't use them in a retaliatory strike. We would use submarines. But as one of my chiefs said, we can't exactly send submarines over to Korea and surface and be like, hey guys, we're here. Hey, yay. That's not a thing. You can't just do that. So yeah, that's bleh, bleh. That's all bleh. That's all bullshit. That's all gonna blow over. Or it's not, and somebody's gonna fucking kill Kim Jong-un, whatever, whichever one he is. I don't know which one he is anymore. Somebody will just kill him. Probably one of, like I said, China or Japan will send in a ninja to kill him. That's not being racist. I'm just saying, like, a secretive guy will go in and kill him. Maybe he will be a ninja. That'd be really cool. But we probably wouldn't hear about that. So yeah, guys. Yeah, that's just, that's just what's going on in my life. Kind of busy trying to plan, trying not to have to scramble, even though I work really well in the scrambling situation. I might, purposely force myself into a scramble. But, 10 months left. I got to figure shit out. I got to get bills paid, debts kicked, figure out how I'm going to get Gwen and my car down to Texas all at once. Yeah, it's gonna be a undertaking, if you will, an undertaking. So yeah, still alive, still making videos. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't. Still trying to reply to comments. I got a guy talking to me at dental right now. I gotta go home and reply to his comment, dude. Yeah. So if you're still around, hey, look, Dr. Martin. I didn't know Martin Luther King was right there. Every city has a Martin Luther King. Fuck. Anyway, if you're still around on my channel, thanks. I'm not dead. In about a year, though, I'll probably be making way more videos, like annoying kind of videos. And they won't just be about the Navy. I just, my life is the Navy right now, so that's the videos I'm making, is fucking Navy videos and shit and whatnot. Fuck. Yeah, this video's gone on too long. So thanks for watching. If you watched, if you didn't, I don't really care. You don't care, I don't care. We know how my channel works. Do what you're gonna do. See y'all later.